Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Habadash. The honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth and faith and in all sincerity. I'm the brother Shamala from the GMS Houston Camp, and this lesson is going to be entitled, We're Supposed to Be Hated, nigga. I hope they don't strike my page because of that. But yeah, man, we're supposed to be hated. All right, when you watch this video, you got this dude right here, man. He talking about some, ever since he became or, claimed to be an Israelite, identified as an Israelite, the doors closed for him and people start treating him differently and, you know, uh, all this other stuff, right? All this other crazy stuff. Basically, he got hated. All right, he felt, the people's spirits opposing him, basically, right? For, claiming that he believes that he's an Israelite. So he said that he's not an Israelite anymore, which he shows you he truly doesn't even understand what he's a part of, anyways, because you can't stop being an Israelite. Right? If you're of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're gonna forever be that. You can't change that. Okay? This is not a group. This is your nationality. You can't separate yourself from your nationality. He was, also, speaking about some stuff, that how, all he sees is wickedness in Israel and he can't be a part of it and this and that. You got this guy talking about wickedness, man. This man got a head full of dreads, right? Which is not lawful at all. All right. He's talking about wickedness. Then he was talking about, Christ and this and that. So he really didn't even understand what are you talking about, anyways. All right, he's just another lost individual, another bug out, right? That the Most High, right, didn't choose. Okay, that's it. All right, and it's gonna be it's a lot of people like this, man. They they think it's supposed to be cool, right? It's like you just be an Israelite, right? You start believing, and then everything just peaches and cream. No, how the hell can it be that in the world, full of wickedness? There's going to be opposition. All right, we're going to be faced with opposition. We're going to be, faced with false accusations and persecution and all of that, bro. Do you read the scriptures? Did you see what the apostles went through? Did you see what the Yahweh Shai himself went through? Like, are you really reading? Like, what book are you reading? All right, I can show you, bro. They don't really understand. They don't really understand what this thing is about. All right, this is gonna be another dude just destined for destruction. All right, that's it, man. And I'm just gonna. You can go listen to this video, by the Apostle Tahar. All right, and I'm gonna start here. Right, it's got a few scriptures. All right, Matthew 24:9. It says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." Right, this is the Lord Himself speaking. All right, so you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So this is supposed to happen. If you are teaching the truth, you are actually walking in Yahweh Shai, walking as he walked, right? Really about this truth, doing what he said do, right? You walking in the spirit of the Lord, you're going to be hated. So if you're uncomfortable with that, right, and you want to, claim that you're not, identify as Israelite anymore, hey, that's cool. All right, you just not chosen by the Lord. All right, you're just another Negro, an ordinary Negro. All right, that don't understand what the hell is going on. 1 John 3:13. Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hates you. And it's what this guy's doing. He's marveling. Like, damn, man, I came into this, man. you know, and I'm identifying as Israelite. I see, man, bad things just starting to happen, man. Not just, certain doors and then just start closing for me. You're supposed to be like, fuck it. So what? Why are you worried about all this thing that's going in the world? All right, why do you care? All right, the Lord is taking care of us. All right, so what? Like if something in this world don't work out, the Lord will make something else come for you if you really believe. If you really got faith, okay. But then it's amazed. That's why scripture say, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you. All right. Just speak about counting the cost. Or before you come to the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. What are you reading? Bro, they just here for show, man. They not really. They just want to appear to be. It's like they just want to look and sound deep and you know bro. They not really about it. Okay, it's 1 John 5:19, and we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lies in wickedness. So if we are of the Most High, meaning that we are walking in righteousness, and the whole world lies in wickedness, don't you think there's going to be some opposition there? All right, don't you think there's going to be some pushback from those in the world? Don't you think that our lives are going to change and the people around us are going to look at us differently? Because first of all, you ain't even supposed to be proclaiming it like that. Like you probably one of those guys that you wearing your fringes all over the place, right? You at work, right? Telling people you in Hebrew Israelite, you calling your granny, right? You ain't supposed to be doing that. No way. All right, because it's brothers that got businesses and doing what they need to do to take care of themselves in this world, and that ain't happening to them. And if it does happen to them, the Lord made it happen. But brothers ain't proclaiming that. All right, you're supposed to be as Clark Kent, right? Clark Kent, Superman. Sure, you familiar with that, right? Clark Kent, right? He's just Clark Kent. When he's at work, he's doing his thing. Nobody know he's Superman. He ain't at work running around all fast, shooting lasers out his eyes. All right. He ain't flying around. He ain't doing none of that. All right. He's in disguise. But when it's time for him to use his power, right? That's when he goes all in. All right. But it says the whole world locked in wickedness. So of course, wicked people, right, are going to not be able to get down with this truth and to be able to accept it. That's just the bottom line. There's nothing that's going to change about that, right, on this side. All right. People are just gonna. The Lord is gonna have to make an example. The Lord is gonna have to bring judgment on the earth and make things happen, right, to get people in check. All right. So this is just something you gotta deal with. All right. This is a part of the battle. Proverbs 29:27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that's upright in the ways an abomination to the wicked. Right. So an unjust man is an abomination to the just. So we look at people, right, the wicked of all people, right, or even the other nations, right? We look at them as being an abomination, right? Because our people, they not walking in this. They don't walk how we walk, as the Lord demands of us, as the scriptures say, right? Because it's not of us, all right? It's not of any opinion or anything like that, all right? But we look at them as an abomination because they live abominable lives, and they look at us the same way, right? It says, "And he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked," all right? So they look at us like we're abominations because of our lives and how we walk, right? A godly lifestyle, right? To the best of our ability, of course, right? But who is justified in this situation? The unjust man or the upright? Of course, he's going to be the upright, even though he's looked at as being an abomination by the wicked. Doesn't make him being an abomination. Doesn't change anything. All right. This is Isaiah 59:15 says, "Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment." So it says, he that departed from evil making himself a prey. So you're gonna be a target. You're gonna be a prey. You're gonna be hated. You're gonna be disliked. That's part of this. But what it says is that Yahweh saw it and was displeased that there was no judgment. So this is something that makes the Lord angry. So whose side are you gonna be on? You're gonna you know go back into the world, right? Which you never was any part of it anyways, right? And succumb to what people's thoughts and opinions and what's going on, or you gonna stick with the Lord, right? I ended off here, man. This is one of these same dudes back then, bro. What do you think that this dude did back then when Antiochus Epiphanes came down? Doom he did, right? Just and in those days there went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. But since we departed from them, we had much sorrow." Right? We catching hell, man. We finna get back we finna get into the ways of the Greeks. I don't care about all these laws, statutes, commandments, and we trying to, be on point, this and that. Look at the hell that's being brought upon us. No, we just gonna do this. So this advice pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forth them that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were so to do mischief. Right. So these guys back then made themselves uncircumcised, right? Meaning they started living after the heathen. But also, you also had this thing called epispasm, I believe, to where they actually put the foreskin back on. But this is basically what this dude just, in a way, right, just did, right? I'm not an Israelite. I'm just gonna do this and that. I'm not gonna identify with this. After just a little whatever he went through, right? He ain't even, like the scripture say, you haven't even resisted on the blood. This nigga already gave up. So what do you think he was doing right then in these times? All right. You know this is gonna be one of the dudes that bow down Esau Edom when he come hard with the MOTB, with the draconian measures. He can have no faith. All right. But that's a lesson, man. I hope this was edifying. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.